fascinates me about this Fast and Furious business is somehow you make a living from driving around and smashing up very expensive cars. I mean, how is that even possible?
You tell me.
Touché. It must be a riot.
It is a riot, yeah, especially when they make them from scratch, like the flip car that I drove in Fast 6. That was handmade by this genius in Los Angeles who makes all the cars in the films. And the
So it's
flip
got
car
like a tongue on it, which...
It was basically like a door wedge, basically, which had I think it was a Formula 1 engine. But it was just the shell, so the sound was deafening. We all had to have earplugs and stuff, but it was great. All the wheels could crab, so they all could turn at the same time, so you could go underneath lorries, trailer lorries. And
they're tricky to drive, I presume.
Very tricky, yeah. It wasn't a normal sort of gear shift. It was a ratchet. So you'd have to press a button, and then you had to pump the clutch, and then you had to ratchet it up to first, and it was so complicated.
While doing acting?
While doing acting, yeah.
Well, small...
See, he's so cool. Why did you have me on the show?
No, because it is... I mean, you do crash even more cars than Hammond does. I've got the figures here. You've destroyed, or the Fast and Furious people, 1,478 cars. Wow. In the franchise, which is quite a lot. And someone's worked out the cost of the damage. You've only done £3.7 million of the damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
Jason Statham's got through 148 million quid of the cars. Actually, Richard Hammond has provided me with a question here. He said, is it because he can't drive very well?
I did not say that! I didn't... Why would I fall out with Jason Statham? I didn't say that.
You thought it. Can he drive? Because I've always wanted to get Jason Statham.
I have no idea. Yes, I'm sure, yeah.
Are you sure he can't drive? There you go, Hammond.
Oh, I didn't ask that.
Yeah, I'm sure he can.
Did you ever crash any cars? I mean, not to the same extent they do, but did you...
No, actually, I was thinking how cool all your stories were. Mine was so embarrassing. I had a scene, all I had to do, in a very normal car, the wheels didn't crab, I just had to drive it to the mark, get out, draw my weapon, and say something. And that day they had a really wonderful actress, and I had a bit of a crush on her, and I was really trying to show off. And I spun the car a little bit, threw it into a stop, threw open the door, pulled out my weapon, said my line, and slowly the car passed me. I had forgot to put it in park, and it hit the fence that the camera operator was sitting on. He fell off. The girl never talked to me again, and that was the end of my day.
Anyway, we'll get on to cars that we made, because you both started with Mustangs, I think I'm right in saying.
Yeah.
You
Well, sort of, yeah.
Because you were very